You're watching PTV.
I want my PTV.
I want my PTV.
I want my PTV.
And
I want my PTV.
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 You're watching PTV.
From the San Francisco Bay Area, it's time for PTV Live. And now, here are the stars of PTV Live: Arnie, Doug, Ben, and Sherry.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to PTV Live. I'm Arnie.
I'm Doug.
I'm Ben.
I'm Sherry.
Whoa, a disembodied voice.
We're all using our library voices.
Except for Sherry.
Yeah. How is everyone doing tonight? I hope you're all fine. It is Monday, September 11th. Thank you, everyone, for joining us tonight. We're going to have some fun tonight. And one of the first comments, if you scroll back in the comments, Richard, the Orlando guy, was very adamant that Mod Podge be included tonight. So
It is.
it is.
I stare at my bottle all the time.
Oh, and there's Rachel. By the way, I want to bring her to point. She is sending us a gift for a taste test, and it has arrived at the mailbox.
Oh.
So we are going to be sampling it next week. Not going to say what that is yet, but we'll talk about it next week for a taste test, and I'm sure it's kind of a surprise. So we'll have some fun with that. Anyway,
At least
everyone-
I'd say what it is, so that's a good thing.
yes, he did. Doug got to choose what it was, so yeah, that's good.
Well, because I had to think about everybody, and Ben's really fussy, so
Well, yeah.
I had to make sure I was getting
You
the
are
right
fussy,
one.
aren't you, Ben? I mean,
Yeah.
I sent out a
I'm not
survey.
afraid to say so.
There's what 33 something different things on a list of what you absolutely will not eat, and I had a list of all these foods.
Yeah, he is very.
Okay, when
I-
half of the items that I couldn't eat are fish, that's not my fault. I'm allergic to seafood.
yeah, that's true.
Mm.
Okay, so we have a wonderful show tonight. Why don't we go ahead and get started with it, shall we?
I guess.
Great.
I'm just here for the ride.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trying to what am I supposed to do?
Well, let's go ahead and we can start with a cocktail. Okay, I have sent Doug. By the way,
I'm sorry. I'm having a dumb blonde moment here. That's all.
Wow.
I'm just not blonde. A dumb brunette moment.
She's just challenged tonight.
a dumb old lady problem. How's that?
yeah, I know. Now you'll notice I tried. You see that camera angle there? It is set up, but the camera froze.
This
so
almost dropped on the floor.
oh my gosh.
Yeah, I would have to scream at you because I couldn't move. I'm barefooted, so we would have had to pause for more than one to grow on.
But it is a cocktail
It
tonight.
slipped right out of my hand, and I'm like,
It's sponsored by Cruising for Food.
that would have been a mess.
Wanda graciously gave us a shaker, so we use it every week to make and shake a cocktail. In this case, I've got
I feel so anti-mame when I use it.
I have a chilled coupe glass that I will be using for the final drink. But we're going to go ahead and start by
gonna
putting
break.
ice in our cocktail shaker. Yeah, we got it. In this one actually starts with Applejack as well as some fresh squeezed orange and lemon juice. It's called an Applejack Rabbit. We're starting to do some fall themed drinks here. So I'll start by putting the
Autumnal.
autumnal, yeah, true. I'll start by putting the citrus in the shaker.
It'd be a week from this Friday is the first day of fall. Astronomical fall. Did you spill?
No, I did not spill.
Oh.
But you can hold the cap.
I just don't see orange and lemon as being autumnal. Sorry.
It's citrus. You need to have it
He
on.
needs the citrus to balance the sweetness of this drink.
Oh, I understand.
I'm using Applejack for this one. And it is 2 ounces that I put in the cocktail shaker. So let's start this in. It's a 1 ounce shot glass. So I'll put 1 and 2. And there we go.
Glug. Here we go. Give it to me.
Thank you. And then it calls for half an ounce of maple syrup. You need that.
Oh dear Lord!
You need that citrus to balance the sweetness of the syrup and I believe the brandy that's part of the Applejack. So I'm going to go ahead and pour.
Little goes a long way, and we use the real stuff.
So that's
Yeah,
You go up to Canada with a spigot and stick it into a tree.
No, we use it that comes from a tree.
Yeah, you can always use the one that Rose Nyland carved for Dorothy, and then she can wander around the forest with a stack of pancakes. Okay, we have half an ounce of maple syrup now poured, and
I'm gonna
there's
go.
the maple.
Okay, this is making me nervous. I'm putting.
He's
going
going to go put those back. I, on the other hand, I'm going to go ahead and put the shaker top on, and I'm going to shake up all the ingredients. Yeah, Richard, you know, this kind of looks like one of those Snapple teas.
Well, no, he went off and got some tea. He needed to go out and get back with his tea. So it's not like he's talking about your tea.
Yeah, Diane, I'm not sure about if it's a sweet. That's why we have the acid to balance it so that you can get some sour in it as well. And I'm going to go ahead and pour it into a chilled coupe glass. And this is an Applejack Rabbit.
Applejack rabbit.
Yeah, I've never had an Applejack Rabbit, but I'm going to give it a try. See what I
Please
think.
drink it.
Cheers, everyone. It is not overtly sweet. There
Does it
is
taste
the
like
sweetness there.
pancakes? Does it taste like pancakes?
No, it does not.
Okay.
But it's very nice. It's got that balance of sweet and sour, along with the brandy that's there. So, Rich says, "Don't be sharing that glass." No, Doug doesn't want any part of this one. This is all on me, and it's really good. But now
It
that,
comes up with all this stuff, and I'm like,
of course, I have this one now. We have probably done about 100 cocktails since we've been doing the cocktail portion of our show. So maybe we should put a list together for everyone. Tell you what we've been drinking over the last 2 years plus. But let's go ahead and move on because we have a couple of movies to talk about tonight for the Hallmark Channel movie review. So let's get that review going. I gotta say, this is a well-balanced drink. So we put this down while we handle.
it's gonna spell.
Sparks are reignited when a single mother and a pro football player coincidentally meet again on her daughter's flag football field after his career is interrupted by a sports injury. This movie is called Fourth Down and Love and starred Pascal Hutton, who you see usually in When Calls the Heart, and Ryan Pavey, of course. He's from one of our favorite Christmas
our perennial
movies,
favorite.
Christmas at the Plaza. So we already liked both stars going into this movie. So it was theirs to either save or lose as far as we were concerned because of the quality of the film. Sherry,
Yes,
you watched the film.
I did.
What are your thoughts?
I liked it very much. I love both of the main actors in it. They're favorites of mine. I have to say I gave it an 8. And the reason I didn't go any higher was because I was a little disappointed that really the only homage to fall was that it was football.
Oh, no.
Really?
Oh, really? No.
You didn't see all the decor.
There
and
was-
it was
Wow.
cold.
There wasn't that much fall decor, I didn't think. Thank you.
I thought
Oh.
everything was very fallish.
I thought so too. Everywhere they went, especially in town,
Yeah.
there were trees and the things. I made a comment to Doug because this movie was set in the Bay Area,
San Francisco Bay
the
Area.
San Francisco Bay Area.
Yeah.
Specifically-
noticed that.
One of the first towns that was mentioned was Lafayette, and that's how we say Lafayette here in the Bay Area because that's where the name of the city is here in.
Very
in-
hoity-toity.
Yeah. However, she called it Lafayette, which is how other people pronounce it all around the country because of Louisiana. But for us, it's Lafayette. That's how we say it.
They used the reference of Santa Clara, which
I
is
was
49
surprised.
star.
Yeah, I was surprised that they didn't, try and show some of that in there, but
Some of what?
the Bay Area.
Oh no, it
Yeah,
was
I
just
was kind of hopeful
reference.
for that as well. What I was also hopeful was the town that they said it in made us laugh. And that's because the local town here is called Walnut Creek. But in the film, they called it Chestnut Creek.
So guess what I'm going to be doing from now on?
We're going to Chestnut Creek.
Going to Chestnut
Yeah.
Creek, like the Cloud Nine and the Frugal Hoosier, and yep.
Yep.
I
Okay.
just, I mean, they just gave
Any,
that.
So
It
any
was handed
excuse,
to me as like a gift.
any excuse for a different name for Doug.
I know.
basic
A
premise.
growing list of Dougisms.
I loved it.
Basic premise of the film is that the football player played by Ron Pavey, who is named Mikey, he was sidelined by an injury for about 4 to 6 weeks from just coming back from another injury. And while he was recovering, he went back home, which was just a couple hours away in Chestnut Creek.
I don't know about you. I gave it a perfect 9. I loved it so much.
But he then ran into his love interest, who was played by Pascal. She called off their relationship when it was made plain evident to her by his agent that she was a disruption.
Yeah.
And
That came out.
they did not find out this at all until he actually fires him toward the end of the film. So that's when they found out. We gave it a 9.
Yeah, I mean, there was.
I'll have to go back and watch for the fall things because
Good.
I would easily give it a 9 if I had noticed more fall stuff. But
You
that's
have to
just-
pay attention, but you fart around doing other things. I'm like this when I watch TV, but that's what I do. I don't do.
I was doing nothing else with. I was actually sitting in bed watching it, so I wasn't doing.
That's
anything.
how you're asleep.
So Paul
No.
said that it wasn't as good a Ran Baby movie as it should be. He gave it 3.5 Ben
I
Burritos.
thought he was very
And
convincing.
Richard gave it 3.5 Orlandos because it lost Orlandos due to the insipid movie title.
Ugh.
It lost a crown because of the references in the Bay Area where they were just kind of like making things up. So
It was, and the stadium they had was in Vancouver with the pointy things.
Yeah, but it looked like it could have been Hong Kong.
Yeah, it was hokey, but all in all, I thought they had incredible chemistry.
yeah.
The story was great. It clipped right along. He was.
I'd like to know why they chose
convincing.
the Bay Area to reference.
It was
Because
very Bay Area.
you have to remember that the locations in Vancouver double really well for the Pacific Northwest and the Bay Area. They
They do.
always have.
Okay.
There's a lot of filming that goes on in the industry, not just on Hallmark Channel, but across the board, where productions are done in Canada because it's cheaper to film there, and it does reference a lot of the West Coast.
Yeah, it does. Now, there was another film that showed up. This was called Guiding Emily. This one was on Hallmark Movies and Mysteries. Now, we took it upon ourselves to watch it, and that was mainly because of Mike Wheeler, who's on his way home from Epcot at the moment. So, Mike, thank you for tuning in.
He brought it to his attention. He was trying to log in. He got friendly because he wanted to see this movie.
Yeah,
You said it was based on books.
Guiding
This
Emily
was true.
it's based on 4 books. Emily's life changes after losing her eyesight, while a guide dog struggles with training. Through a series of missed encounters, both overcome their obstacles and find each other. The interesting thing about this film is that Mike gave me a review of it. And here, let me tell you what he read.
That's a lot of text.
You wrote.
Oh, yeah,
That's a lot of text.
it is a lot of text, but as somebody that's gone through a similar situation like her going blind later in life, I can relate. The uncertainty of what's going to happen, how are you going to survive, and how are you going to cope with it? It is really relatable. The news when they took off her bandages and she still couldn't see, I felt the same thing when my doctor told me that there was nothing to be done. It goes on. Overall, he gave it 8 crowns. It's blind man approved, he said.
Wow.
I gave it again another 9.
I gave it 9 as well.
Now, the stars were Sarah Drew and Antonio Cupo, but you'll also see the name Eric McCormick there, which you may recognize from the show Will and Grace.
He's really good.
He played the voice of the dog Garth.
Yeah.
But she's also from
We got dead air. We got dead air.
I think it's Grey's Anatomy.
Okay, great.
It's either Grey's Anatomy where she plays a doctor, or it's Chicago Med. I think it's Grey's Anatomy.
Uh-huh. Okay, but we gave this one 8 crowns.
9.
No, we gave this one 8.
I did. I gave it 9.
Oh, yeah. But it was also a very good film. So, yeah, definitely a good film. We really appreciated the attention to detail in this one. She really learned how to behave as a blind person using her cane, using a guide dog. It was quite believable.
The only criticism I gave, maybe 8 or 9, but they had to do a lot and tell a lot really fast.
But there was
a lot of chunks like, oh, that happened. Really
what's
fast.
the actor's name? His name is Maddie.
Matty Finocchio.
That's it, Matty Finocchio. You'll know him. We know him from the film Window Wonderland as the director of the art department that is over and makes the decision as to who's going to be the window dresser for McGuire's.
Pencils in his mouth.
Is he that skinny Weasley guy?
Yes. And we love
I love him.
You know, the thing is, he's always a character actor in any Hallmark film that he's cast in, and he does a great job no matter what.
No, it was good.
So
I mean, we were surprised that we got such good 2 Hallmark movies in one weekend.
Yeah, so while it's not a perfect film, it was still very good. We liked it. So
Yeah, I did too.
yeah. So okay. Well, I guess we could go ahead and go on to a break.
Next?
What are we doing next? Well, we can take a quick break. There are a couple of things that we need to clean up here, but we'll be right back. You're watching PTV Live. We use the Friendly TV app to watch Hallmark. And now we can watch Lifetime, History, A&E, and more. There are over 30 channels from which to choose. We can even add Hallmark movies now to our subscription. Plans start at just $6.99 a month with no commitments. Download the Friendly TV app today at try.friendlytv.com.
You're watching PTV.
We're back. Doug is finishing up in the kitchen with washing a couple things, but I have this to share here. We have a $5 super chat from Margie. Margie, thank you so much. She says, "Hi, my guys. Hi, guys. My mother died on September 11th. I was so sad today. I understand that, Margie.
On 2001? That same day, that year?
Not necessarily.
Well, that's what I'm asking.
But
Was
she
it
said that
what
was
year?
That just the date. So,
Oh.
Richard says Jim better be using an OG mug for his coffee. You know he does usually. However,
He did last Tuesday.
Yes, he does. This week, though, he has no show this week. But I wanted to make sure that people still knew that he's part of our network. So is D&G Explorers. Donna, of course, had her show that she started streaming last week as well about the little box of treats, which is it's an amusing video. And then, of course, we have Fox Hollow, who did apple fritters this week. Their videos went pretty well for them. So yeah, I'm good.
It has to be fried.
I'm happy about that. Yeah, love apple fritters. Ben, you like apple fritters, don't you?
I love apple fritters, especially if they come from Colonial Donuts.
That's true. Well, it is right now just about Christmas time here at the villa.
What happened now?
It's true. It's almost
You're
Christmas
making it
time here.
sound like
It's
almost
coming
here.
up. So let's go ahead and do our little tribute to Hallmark's 50th anniversary.
Oh, gee.
I think that one's done.
And yes, indeed, it is something else I've got to do that here. Let's... Or $5 super chat from Gene G Jr. Gene, thank you so much for the $5. We really appreciate it. And what's up, Nathan? Hey, we are here at 2007 for a legacy of ornaments from Hallmark. And what we've
Flipping
got...
right along. Yes.
Yeah, Richard says, Countdown to Christmas Tree Forest starts this Saturday, supposedly.
Oh, no.
Not supposedly.
It's happening.
It's happening.
Like,
we
it
have it
started.
scheduled. Right
It's
over
probably
there.
starting Friday.
Right over there on a bulletin board. You want to grab it?
I gotta go get the paper.
Yeah.
I don't want to take that down.
Yeah.
I'll go get the paper.
He's getting a clipboard that we have. But in the meantime, I'll go ahead and start showing this one here. We have 2007. Sherry, do you have this particular ornament?
I do.
It was released in 2007. And, well, of course, Tinkerbell's a perennial favorite with Hallmark. They love putting Tinkerbell on a lot of different ornaments.
And it makes me happy.
Yeah, that one's very nice. Okay, let me go ahead and present our camera so we get a better look at this. This is our punch list.
Oh my gosh.
Christmas set of
wow.
2023. That is the list of trees that we are going to be decorating.
You guys are out of control.
And we even have it marked on the calendar with big blocks.
Yeah.
So an actual square calendar.
One of the first
So-
trees will be directly over my right shoulder. So next week, when
Well,
we start our
We're taking down the ornaments in a couple of days.
when we start down our countdown to Christmas, you'll see a tree behind me next week, and that's when we start Holiday Edition here on PTV. We're really looking forward to that. I am
big
so
on project
happy.
management.
And
That's what we both.
Nicole, absolutely. She's a star in program management herself. But Nicole, thank you so much. Yes, love the project management. Absolutely. I mean, come on. You know,
Now, how much help are you going to require?
None. We don't need you.
Wow.
we had
We
no.
never
well,
needed
look,
you in the past 3
last year, the only help that we got from you last year
because you needed a video.
was you wanted to make a video.
Yeah. Nope. We made this where it's like, nope,
So
no.
So hi, Nicole.
So if you come
Well, you
over, we can't do anything.
With Arnie working from home 1 or 2 days a week, that gives you a couple of extra hours every evening to even help with a little bit without having to commute.
I'm only one day a week right now at home.
Okay, well,
Yeah, we're only he has to go to work.
But
4
I've
days
got
a
it.
week.
I've got it scheduled.
So
oh no, it's okay. It's okay. Sherry and I have our own trees to set up over here.
Yes,
I
indeed.
figured, yeah.
Although we think we probably won't be doing nearly as much this
No.
year because of how hectic some traveling schedules will be around here over the course of the next couple of months.
Yeah.
So we may scale back our decorating, especially since we're not hosting anyone for Christmas or Thanksgiving this year in our home.
That makes sense. So,
Yeah.
but you'll still have some fun with decorations.
It doesn't matter.
I will have a tree sitting right where we are right now at some point in the near future.
And we'll have the big tree in the front room and my Tinkerbell tree and my Starbucks tree.
Oh, that's very
Yeah,
nice.
just because might not be most hosting for the mosting, you still you're still
We
going
can
to.
There are
Still,
things that I have to look at that
Yeah.
I want to see.
We still
Yeah.
want to have fun.
Okay, well, you know what? I've had a cocktail, but it's time for it. We've got a couple of tastings tonight, so let's go ahead and get one going. Sherry,
Yes.
our cousin Noe says, you can host me. Okay, we have our little seeds back here that has a lot of treats and things for upcoming shows.
Mm-hmm.
But in this case, I'm getting the Pringles up. Ben, why don't you talk about those?
This is a can that I could not find prior to recording my episode where I sampled all the flavors of Pringles. That was an episode I posted about 3 or 4 weeks ago. This flavor we were able to locate after we were done with that episode, but it's also a flavor that you can only find at Walmart, and it's called Hot Honey.
Have you tried it yet?
I've not tried it yet.
Hot
Neither
honey.
have we. We have our sample here in a little plastic bag.
Sample.
Do you want to grab one, Doug?
Okay, put your paintbrush down, Sherry, and sample the chip.
Not yet, not yet, not yet. Not until all of us do it at the same time. All right.
Hot honey.
Hot honey.
Am I going to be mad that I
Doesn't
taste
smell
it?
like anything. I
Oh.
don't think it is.
No, let's give it a try.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
There's a little heat.
Ooh,
I'm not getting sweetness.
No.
I don't taste the honey.
No.
I don't get any sweetness either, but there is a little heat there.
There's a little heat, just a little bit though.
It's
Yeah.
More
weird.
than I like.
Sherry's a wuss when it comes to spice and food.
So
I am.
that's
No,
hot honey.
these, I would definitely give a thumbs down.
Yeah.
This one's a pass.
You want your thumbs?
No, I'll give my thumbs later.
Yeah, this one is definitely a pass.
No.
It's neither hot
Yeah.
nor honey.
Yeah, like Richard says, it's neither hot nor honey.
No, this is
Yeah.
a major disappointment.
Yeah. That's a big zero.
Big zero. This gets
Well,
trapped in the
If
trash
you're
can.
interested in trying it, you can pick it up for about $2 at Walmart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like Ben likes to say, we do it so that you don't have to.
It's true. You know, Richard says you may need to eat a few to get the full effect. And that is
I don't
true.
need to.
No,
know what?
I don't think so.
I
Richard.
just had In-N-Out Burger for dinner, so I'm good.
Ooh.
That's what we choked down on Saturday.
Well, we were going to go to Firehouse, but it was like $15 a sandwich.
Everything's
yeah.
gotten
Yeah,
so
it's- yeah.
high.
So my car went in a different direction.
Yeah, Firehouse is expensive. But Ben, you said that you have something that you had delivered. So why don't we check on some what did we get this week? Now, this one, Ben, is not just a normal what did we get this week. Apparently, this is from Japan. So we've crowned this the Japan edition. So we have something, Ben. You said that it's from Japan?
Yes, I do. This was given to me by Alex. Alex had to go to Japan to tend to a funeral in his family. His mother's sister passed away from a terminal cancer case in August, and he and his mom had to go to Japan for a couple of weeks to tend to some family business and take care of things. And while he was in Japan, that's when our mom passed away. So he felt bad and he wanted to treat me to something to make me feel better.
Oh, that's very sweet. Oh, he brought you an egg.
More egg.
He brought me a lazy egg. This is the Japanese equivalent of Funko Pops. It is from the
Bacon?
Bandai. It comes with a bacon blanket.
Bacon. It looks like a banana slug. It's so.
It's a bacon blanket. Oh my god.
Yeah. So this is Gudetama, just like little guy here. But he
Like,
is
hysterical.
I had to
Yeah.
kill the taste. I had to have the joke
You know, I would like that too.
because it was like
These
What-
are the JoJo's
JoJo?
that we tried last
oh,
week.
incredible.
They're fantastic.
Yeah,
JoJo.
they're very
If you
good.
did not see last week's episode, these are JoJo's new creams. They're chocolate creams that they have. They're
Yeah,
original.
I had to kill the taste for those Pringles. Ugh.
Yeah. Oh, this is good though.
Do you have any of those down here, Ben?
I do. They're right back here.
Yeah, much better taste in the. Oh, you're eating more chocolate.
You want to kill the taste?
Yes.
You know that good idea. Here.
Well, after each meal, I always have one piece of little chocolate. After every meal, not breakfast though, but lunch and dinner. Or I have two peanut M&Ms. That's how much control I have over food. I just have a little square piece of chocolate right after when I get done with my dinner. I always have
I love Richard's reference.
JoJo's now with more whitening power.
A reference to our.
Oh, those minty ones were gross.
That's when we did our.
Peppermint ones.
Yeah,
Oh.
that was the Taste of Christmas. We did that one nearly 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was nasty.
Richard, good memory on that one. Okay. Well,
Yeah, we need to start thinking about our follow-up to the Taste of Cost Plus World Market.
well, we're going to be doing a second Cost Plus World Market. We just have to find more things to eat. But in that case, we need to make sure that everyone that's going to be involved also gets the same things too.
Mhm.
Yes.
But as long as we're tasting things, why don't we go ahead and see what was new at Trader Joe's this week?
What's new at Trader Joe's?
Ben, can you show the package there? Doug wants to know what it is.
What did we get?
These are Trader Joe's pretzel breadsticks. Twisty, rustic, pretzel-like breadsticks.
I could do better with the packaging as a designer.
Well, they crank these things out so fast. So, do you want to split one?
What is the carb count on it, Ben, for Sherry's sake? And uniform, Doug always goes.
It's 17 grams of carbs for
Just
2
one
breadsticks.
Oh, that's not bad.
No. But we only need to split one.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're splitting one.
Splitting one.
It's pretzel-like, yes.
All right, tug of war. Oh my gosh. I win.
That's all I wanted.
Hey, give it a try, Ben. Sherry. These are really,
Ooh, crunchy.
really
Very crunchy, very doggy.
I don't like the
I
flavor.
feel like Phyllis Diller. I feel like I'm
I
eating
don't like
doggy
the
cookies.
flavor of them.
I feel like I'm going to break a tooth on these things.
It doesn't taste like a pretzel.
No,
No,
I'm done.
Doug is done.
You know, it might be the JoJo's
Mm-mm.
in your.
No, I
Really?
don't think-
No, it doesn't. It just tastes very bland. It's like eating a doggy
I
cookie.
don't like it. That would definitely go back.
It's very box-like. because
Benji's
it's very
right.
bland.
They do come in a box-like package.
No, it's like generic.
These,
you know, when we grew up in the 80s, it was either black or white packaging for generic.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
Or yellow and black was generic.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is not happening. That's
Yeah.
gonna get pitched
It's
in the trash.
It's unfortunate. That's a miss.
Yeah.
It really is.
They're not easy to eat. They're very hard and crunchy.
Yeah, it's not.
And-
I'm not feeling.
To answer Ken, he says, I bet it tastes like a pretzel.
No, it
Actually,
doesn't.
No, it
No, it does
doesn't.
not.
It tastes as much as that box looked. Bland.
Yeah. That's unfortunate because I had high hopes for that.
I like pretzels,
I like pretzels.
Me too.
Unfortunately, that's not a
but
pretzel.
this ain't no pretzel. This is getting thrown in the trash.
Ben, Noah says, send it back to Trader Joe's. Hashtag.
You know, they actually are really good about taking
They
the
are.
products that people are dissatisfied with.
They're bland as the box.
Donna says, I bet that raffia tastes better than those breadsticks.
Probably does.
Get more fiber.
What did Donna? You did a Trader Joe's run a couple of weeks ago. Did you get those breadsticks, and what were your thoughts?
Oh, yeah, please. Let us know what you think, Donna. So, Samantha, that's no problem. Samantha, you're here. That is all that matters, but congratulations. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Actually, that is a good idea. Benji says he would soak them in melted butter and rebake.
Oh,
That's
so
worth
greasy
that's worth a
and-
try, though.
I like the idea, but I would get something else instead of going fast through all the work.
Oh, looks like Alex got power at his work. Then he gets to go home now.
Oh, that's good. Good for you, Alex. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and take another quick break. We'll be right back. You're watching PTV Live.
My 407 Original Brand Apparel celebrates Orlando's famous area code, allowing you to say you love Orlando without saying you love Orlando. Because you and I, we get it. Shop theorlandoguy.com.
You're gonna make it after all.
Now, you had mentioned a picture.
Yes.
Okay.
Jeff texted me this picture and asked me if I wanted some. And there's a story behind it, but go ahead and show the picture.
There it is. That
That
is
is Mrs. Butterworth's Fruity Pebbles flavored syrup.
It has
And
all
I-
kinds of red dye number 40, so I'm looking forward to that.
I'm getting a toothache just looking at the picture.
And I think the reason that he sent it to me was because when I was with the kids last week for the whole week, I made Megan some crispy treats with Fruity Pebbles because when I told her that you could make them with Fruity Pebbles, she said, "You've been holding out on me all these years. You don't love me."
You could make Fruity Pebbles. You could put M&Ms in it. Come on.
So I made them with Fruity Pebbles. I was at Sam's Club and bought a 2-bag package of Fruity Pebbles cereal for $4.24. And so I made them for her because that was her favorite cereal growing up. And she says, "Oh, Mom, these are really sweet." And I said, "Well, I wanted to show you how much I loved you."
It's amazing
Look at
how
that.
you look back.
Jim saw the stuff at Walmart, took a pic of myself to show on my live stream.
I have to try it. It's just got to be so
where
sweet.
That's where he saw it. And I'm hoping he did pick up a bottle for me to.
Oh my gosh. Yes, indeed, Mar. You did see your name in that throwback there. That was from the drink that we were. That was called a Coco Loco Pine Lime. That was the drink that was
It
sitting
tastes
there.
like alien urine.
But
It was
Doug
delicious.
said it tastes like alien urine.
Yes.
And looked like it too.
Yeah,
so.
you put a backlight on it, it glow. It was so good. And we have a black light.
That sounds like Prestone.
Yeah, it did. It did look like Prestone.
Yes.
Yeah. So indeed, that was a fun throwback. But I never tried the syrup.
No, it was like $8. It was like
Yeah, I don't think I
looking at it was horribly expensive, and I'm like, no, because all we would do is just like lick it, and that would be the only thing. So it'd be a waste of money. I wouldn't.
Now, Doug, would you want to go to handle the toaster?
Oh, you want me to go fetch the bagel?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna do a little
Our
taste of
beagle?
fall. We're gonna do a little taste of fall, but first, before we do the taste of fall, we're gonna see what happened around here. Okay, there's our list. But let me go ahead and go down to just one, and we can talk about them one at a time. Okay. First of all, we'll go with Second Casualty. That happened here. A couple weeks ago, we mentioned that there was a bunch of feathers on Mickey's head in the backyard from the owl. Well, apparently the owl struck again. So, yeah, it is a repeated pattern. It is something going on back there of a killing field. So the owls, for some reason, like using our Mickey Mouse head of grass as a killing field. So I don't know. We now have to vacuum the grass again. I got the feathers up. So yeah, it wasn't pretty. Oh well. So anyway, just to let you know, Doug and I had mentioned it. There is forest prep going on around here. Now, the forest prep that we're referring to specifically is that we were going around looking as to see where tables can go, because we have certain tables, certain pieces of furniture that we move out of the way to put Christmas trees in place. So, like, one of the tables is going to go into the master bedroom, and the nightstand that's usually on the master bedroom will be wrapped in paper and make it look like a present, and will go into the entry hall. And then we're going to have another nightstand from the Mickey room. That Mickey room nightstand is going to go here. It's going to hold the Hallmark 50th tree. So different things like that. So we've made the plans ahead of time to make sure that when we start the prep, we start actually putting the forest together this weekend, things will go much faster because we've already got our plans made. Like Nicole said earlier, project management. So it's what it's all about. So
Benji, you're amazing.
You know what? We don't even know where the owl lives. That's the thing. We just have no idea. And yes, indeed, Richard, I spy a Disneyland banner. I'm jealous. That's a Halloween time banner that I've had for years. Yeah. Yeah, Doug says it's about 20 years that we've had that banner. So, yeah.
Wow.
We just pull it out.
Halloween time banner behind Arnie.
I can't see it.
Yeah, right here, Sherry. Right behind.
Yeah, Arnie, do a full camera. No. Present yourself.
Oh, okay.
There.
Oh, that one. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Old lady eyes need to see bigger things.
Yeah, that's okay. So, what's an impromptu show and tell with the band? Okay. I'll do that. I will show it up close. Let me go ahead and present my camera. Here we go. This was a product, if I remember right, it was given to annual pass holders at the time. But there it is, Disney's Halloween time. And the Mickey pumpkin that is so famous on Main Street, that is right at the top of Town Square. And it's Disneyland. So, yeah, we do like this one. So, we're very happy with it. Now, Ben, I'm going to go ahead and go forward here with, so this happened.
Yeah.
You asked me to do this one, Poultricide.
That was me.
I don't even know what that means, so if you could explain it.
Okay.
Well, Ben and I...
Sherry and I were on our way to run some quick errands before the show tonight, and that required us to get onto the freeway. Well, our entrance to the freeway is 2 lanes wide, and we were in the left lane. There was another car to the right of us in the right lane, and as we were trying to see who was going to merge and get ahead of whoever,
I ended up going first.
Sherry was able to maneuver her way in, which, good for Sherry for proving herself a competent driver. However, there was an incompetent pigeon in the way.
Oh no!
He didn't move.
He didn't move. He just stood there in the lane, and
I don't know what he was looking at.
We drove over it. We heard a thud. We didn't even look back.
Oh my!
And it's like that scene in Modern Family when Gloria says, "Never look back."
I mean, I didn't get it with the tire. That I know. It went
right under the car. It's like you could hear the head getting thunked against the manifold or something.
Oh, they're riddled with disease anyway. There's more of those where they came from.
So I'm going to do a quick shift here. Taste of Fall. We bought our annual purchase of pumpkin bagels from Thomas's.
Oh, you found them?
Yes, we found them at Target this weekend, and we're going to break
into this.
It's Maple Me Crazy
by Land O'Lakes.
It's a maple butter that we have not yet tried, and I want to see what it's like. Wow.
This is incredible. That maple.
Okay, now
Oh.
the drink that I had did not taste like pancakes. This does. That maple butter is amazing.
It's amazing. It killed a little of the pumpkin spice.
Okay.
Oh my god. I'm not
I
gonna
like-
I'll be right
I
back.
like Thomas's pumpkin English muffins with the pumpkin cream cheese.
Okay. So in this case, let me go ahead and
This
present.
is
There it
this
is.
I'm buying tons of
It's
it.
from Land O'Lakes, Maple Me Crazy. We
You found this
highly
at
recommend.
Target.
Yeah,
You can get this at Target. I don't know if it's exclusive to Target.
We saw
But-
it Target.
We saw it at
Yeah.
Target.
It is a maple brown sugar butter spread.
I'm gonna make cookies out of that.
So, for those of you that
Holy
want to
cow.
know, the first ingredient on the list of ingredients is cream. So it is
It's
definitely
real. It's Land O'Lakes, so it's
Yeah.
not cheap.
Yeah.
Oh.
Rich says, I want to toast another bagel and butter. So yeah, this one, I'm going to have another one tomorrow morning with breakfast. This is actually
I mean, I
very
can
good.
still taste the pumpkin spice, but this butter is just exquisite.
Yeah, it's very good stuff. So yeah, that's our,
Mm.
that is our taste
Loading
of
up on carbs.
That's our taste of fall today. So I'm very happy with this. Okay, now we did the poultricide, which is unfortunate.
Not really.
Lisa Simpson. There's a scene in The Simpsons where she sees a pigeon. She goes, "I would pick you up if you were not riddled with disease." Because, you know, Simpsons.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
Okay, Donna is
Oh.
mentioning pumpkin swirl brioche. We're actually going to be making some pumpkin brioche buns ourselves.
We bought the Thomas's pumpkin swirl. We only get one a year. And this is going to last us until October. Seriously, we don't eat all this. So we'll freeze some of it.
Ooh, maple bars with the butter.
Yeah.
Maple bars or maple spritz cookies. So it's just maple.
But definitely.
Maple.
This is a very good
We
spread.
need to buy some more, but this is only 6.5 ounces. It's not a cup of butter. Of course. Why would they? It's called shrinkflation.
But it's,
I don't care.
it's good. It is good stuff.
Mm-mm-mm.
Now, Ben and Sherry, want to talk about the new refrigerator you said?
Yes, that was part of wwhy we got
You're done.
out to our errands late. We got a brand spanking new refrigerator today.
Yeah, that's the old one being taken out.
And then we got a brand new stainless steel refrigerator, Samsung. It's got the French doors
On the top.
with the freezer drawer in the bottom. It's amazing.
Now you've plugged it in. It is starting to cool already. But
Yeah.
you
Yes.
said that you can't put anything in it yet?
Right. They told us when they left that it's supposed to stay 24 hours before we start putting anything in or before we take all the plastic off from the inside. They said that their company does not allow them to do that because they've had too many people, file complaints and stuff about, messing it up. So we said that's not a problem.
Yeah, Donna, we are thrilled with the new refrigerator. The old one was 20 years old,
Yeah.
and the old one was a GE. The new one is a Samsung.
32.
32 cubic feet. It's the largest that was being offered at Best Buy.
Yeah.
And we're doing that in a large way so we can consolidate 2 refrigerators into one. We used to have a lot of family nearby, and we would host a lot of food events here at the house. Well, now this is just me, Tom, and Sherry here. We rarely see anyone here at the house anymore. So it doesn't make sense to have 2 refrigerators. So unplugging the second refrigerator, which is off the laundry room,
Will
help with the energy bill too.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we will eventually move away from having a freezer as well because it's not required anymore.
We don't need it anymore.
Right.
We're not keeping things for kids and brothers.
Hey, I'm still here.
I'm not dead yet.
Noe, yes, you should come on over sometime, actually. Got to make that happen.
Yeah,
we'll have you over to we'll have you over to the villa so you can actually. Okay, we just got a text from other friends who said we'd be glad to come over.
Yeah, have people over.
We need to settle things here in the house after Mom's passing, so we've got quite a bit to do here at the house.
The kitchen needs some TLC, so I want to get that done.
20 years old.
I did not realize that Land O'Lakes was a local dairy.
Are they based in
They're
the Central
based in
Valley?
Tulare.
Oh, my.
Yeah, I knew that.
Joyce, thanks for letting us know that. That's
I
fantastic.
knew that.
Oh, you can make those Ted Lasco shortbread biscuits.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I have ideas. I'm gonna go buy a couple more because I need like a.
Would maple go well with shortbread?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Oh,
yes,
it would be maple shortbread.
maple shortbread.
Oh my gosh!
Butter
You've got to do that.
I am. I just need more. This is like I said. I got to go get more.
So in this case,
buy it by the grow.
Hold on. Before you go on, Arnie, Doug, if you can make those cookies, I'll be your supplier of butter.
Okay, I just need to because there was only like 3 or 4 at the Target we were on Saturday.
Oh, the Target we were at on Saturday had.
Hey, come on over. Get on a plane. You're more than welcome. We'll pick you up. I want you to come and see it. I'm not joking either. I'm serious. All of you people.
Okay.
Back on track.
Oh.
We didn't buy it to eat it.
Present yourself.
We're no way going to eat this.
Richard would buy a whole case of the maple butter.
Oh my God, it's so good.
Here it is.
There you go.
Kellogg's cereal. It's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown. It's a vanilla cereal.
Because it's for kids. They didn't do pumpkin spice.
But you see the things that look like Trix Puffs and things like that. We didn't.
Is it puffed?
Have you sampled it yet?
No, we have not. No, they're the puffs kind of like...
okay, bust that open and try it.
Oh, I'm already like carved out.
Here, I'll do it.
We just bought it for the packaging.
Yeah, that is exactly...
Because I know it's going to be absolutely nasty.
Okay. Who bought it?
You did. Because we couldn't find it. We went to 2 places on Saturday and could still not find it.
What does this look like? It looks like Trix.
Oh, it does look like Trix. Does it have marshmallows in them?
No marshmallows.
Oh, good, because those are nasty.
Okay. Mars says she's got to find the cereal, and Ken loves Charlie Brown.
Okay, does it smell like vanilla?
No, it's very bland. It's probably going to taste like the box. There's actually nothing wrong with them. I think I'll eat this. I'll mix it in with some Cheerios.
Yeah, mix it with Cheerios. That way you get a little bit of sugar with the plain Cheerios.
See, look, Charlie Brown even says, "I got a rock."
I love this. The packaging. I'm going to eat this now. Oh, it's going to last us forever.
Yeah, those are the things that we'll mix on top. We'll probably have like a bowl of, I like corn checks or something, and we'll sprinkle that on top for the sweetness.
Okay. Ken, we found the cereal at Target.
And see, I'm the type that if I could eat cereal like that, I'd eat it plain in a bowl with milk.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
I'm not ashamed of saying that.
Oh, I sniff everything. I'm like a damn dog. I'm always sniffing everything around.
It's true.
We were at Disneyland one of our trips. It was Arnie, his mom, and I. We were just leaving Disneyland out of the blue. We were kind of really getting out of the main area of the metropolitan area of Los Angeles. And out of the blue, it was quiet. And she's like, then we heard it really loud. She's sitting in the back. I'm driving and you're in the passenger. And out of the blue, she said, "That was the stinkiest Disneyland trip I've ever been to." I will never forget that moment of her. And we have the picture of her in front of the giant pumpkin at Disneyland. But she just out of the blue because there was a lot of smells. It was a stinky trip. It was very stinky. And I think that's when I started the kids to smell like dirt and sugar. I don't know, but it was. I remember that one vividly. So when I was these past couple weeks,
It's funny. Mom would just come out with things
out of the blue,
Things
but it was
some things would
smelled.
just fall out of her mouth like that. So yeah, hysterical.
So that was
made it
God. That was
way?
like 20. Oh my God, that's like almost 20 years ago.
Yeah,
What made
But-
it that way?
I don't know. There was just
a lot
smells.
of diapers and sweaty people.
Ooh.
It was Renata Tabo. We have her picture.
Yeah.
In front of the giant
So
pumpkin.
it was
We gotta pull
warm.
that out. But I remember little things that you think of.
It just says if you go through Adventureland, every Disney trip smells funky.
There's smells at Disneyland that I love. And then there's smells.
Neil, we would never pay extra for that. Never.
What?
For the stinky trip thing.
Oh no. No, I just
Okay. So, Ben, you have a garage update?
But Disneyland is very aroma rich in a lot of different ways, good and bad.
It truly is.
Going anywhere now is aroma rich. It's just like everything just smells really bad.
The thing is that in this case, the smells, they were there, Richard. Unfortunately, Disneyland is never stinky. That's not necessarily true. But this case, when my mom was there, yeah.
Something was going on.
Something
It was always a comment of something. It was...
Now, Ben, you said that you had a garage update finally.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay,
crap.
so I'm going to
Yeah.
go ahead and run the video and you can talk about it.
Okay, it's been close to a month since we had heard anything from our contractor. We don't know what the delay was. I've been afraid to ask him, but we got some concrete poured this weekend. Once the forms had been put together for the walls of the foundation around the garage, we were told that we would be getting concrete, and this past Saturday, we finally got the concrete. It was poured in those forms. I didn't get any footage during the process because there was just too much going on out there and I didn't want to interrupt their flow. But that is a very thick foundation wall. So good for us for having a really good base. And this is Sunday morning. Saturday evening, just as we were leaving, or as our crew was leaving, our contractor texted me and he said, "Can you please keep the area watered down twice a day so we can so you can help it along?" And I don't know what the process of the dampness with this concrete and all that, but it might have something to do with keeping it from cracking. I don't know.
Benji says it helps the concrete cure.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Thank you, Benji. I did not know that. So anyway,
Thank you, Benji.
Why didn't they pour the bottom?
we went ahead and wet it down yesterday twice, and I've already done it once this morning. And after the show, I'm going to go out there and moisten it one more time.
Okay. Why didn't they do the
That
bottom?
tree, that dang tree has not died.
Nope.
There are about 7 sprouts coming up now from roots that are still there.
Are they going to cut it down?
No. It's not that it's cutting down. They are roots that are embedded in the ground, and the
Yeah.
shoots are just coming right up. So what we're going to do is find some toxic chemical.
Just the vinegar. Try the vinegar. See if that works.
No, not going to do it.
Don't know if the vinegar would do it. I think the vinegar is good against weeds, but this has got to be the hardiest tree I've ever seen, and it's sprouting up on its own without any encouragement. So
Came in.
we're-
That's
we're
really
gonna-
what
we're
you
gonna try
want.
some Roundup or something similar.
Jean, the sprout, the roots. Oh my goodness!
The root system went everywhere.
And the main root ball is gone.
Yeah.
It came out of the neighbor's yard, but this
It
there's roots going underneath the driveway. There's roots that are running parallel to where they put in the foundation for the garage. It's nasty.
I equate them to botanical tentacles.
Bugs.
Yeah, that's
Our
for
ants
bugs.
are starting to actually come back. We've had a few stragglers last week, so
But
Oh.
it was just a few.
It was just a
But
few.
they've disappeared. We dealt with it.
Poison.
The root system is like
It's like Ursula's tentacles.
botanical tentacles is what I'm referring to them as. And I actually washed away some ants from the concrete earlier today.
Oh, very nice.
What do they want with the concrete?
Oh, who knows? They're ants.
Mike Wheeler says
everywhere.
it's like Audrey 2 from Little Shop.
Yeah,
True.
pretty much.
Okay,
That
well,
thing will not die.
as we have discussed earlier, it's 105 days until Christmas. That means one thing, and that is 5 days from now, we begin our countdown to Christmas here on TV. And we will...
Please, we haven't stopped counting down to Christmas since last Christmas.
Well, the official countdown because we start putting the forest in place. So, yes, indeed, the forest is coming. It starts this week. So we're very excited about that. We will start pulling out ornaments very soon and unpacking them to put up the first few trees. And once we get that going, there's no stopping us until we have 33 and a half trees at least in place.
Now that I'm retired, I may just come over and sit and watch you do that and laugh.
Yeah.
No, you have your own
You
problems
know what?
to fix.
Come on over, Sherry. That's fine. That would be great. Neil says, I don't see any rotating trees. No, you'll see that next week. Neil, definitely.
And our poor tree, I think I told you, poor Tom has to build us another stand for the tree in the front room because that dang tree took out our stand.
It was in the garage.
It was in the garage. Oh.
Yeah.
And it had only been put there about a week and a half before the garage came
Yep.
down.
Ugh.
Bad timing.
Bad timing, definitely. Okay, well,
Oh, good. It's in Pleasant
Sherry,
Hill.
What's-
I'm getting bored from you guys talking about the tree. I'm finding where Maple Me Crazy is. It's in Pleasant Hill.
Ah,
I don't have my glasses. How many's in Slatton Ranch?
9.
Oh, 9 is in Slatton Ranch.
we found the owls today.
Okay,
That's
Yeah,
that's
we
good.
did too on Saturday, and they were ugly.
Now,
What, the
Sherry,
owl?
Go grab the owl.
Yeah, the ugly.
Sherry?
It was an ugly.
Yeah.
Richard is saying it's Craft Time, sponsored by Mod Podge, and indeed, it is Craft Time.
It's here.
It's Craft Time with Sherry.
It's at Target.
Okay.
Now,
There's the
how is that
owl.
ugly?
That's hideous. Those eyes look demonic. I was holding it up because I wanted it so bad, and I'm like, "That's what it is."
Actually, Saturday Night's the Gudetama.
Yeah, the eyes are terrifying.
They're about the same size.
I like him.
It was not what I was expecting. I'm like those terrifying eyes.
Okay.
Crazy
Yeah,
eyes.
crazy eyes.
He doesn't have a name. He's just called Owl.
Oh,
He
okay.
didn't have a name?
No,
You didn't get all the one that was a princess and the one that was dressed as the crone.
no. I'm skipping the Halloween birds this year
I
because
am too.
I don't need more birds. I shouldn't even get these ones, but the owls are not what they seem.
Oh, it's like the croning. There was one that dressed up as Moira Rose. I mean, it
Okay.
had the croning look, and it
We're
was
going to take one of these Dollar Tree cutout pumpkin cutouts that's like MDF, and we're going to turn it into
What's MDF?
it's like a fake wood,
Okay.
and we're going to turn it into this.
Ah, okay.
So what I have done is I'm doing 2 of them tonight to show you. Here, hang on to that one.
Ben? Benji says that the owl looks like it's ready to steal someone's Tootsie Pop.
It did, and I didn't like it squishy.
Okay, so
Let me get my glue stick out of the way. Okay, so what I did was I cut some craft paper out. And I cut it about 4 inches up from the bottom of the pumpkin.
Oh, and
And then,
you use the same edge of the pumpkin so that it's a good template.
yeah. And then what I did was I painted the top part, and on the bottom part, I put the Mod Podge.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you for explaining that to me. It's called micro density fiber.
Oh, okay.
That
Thank you. I didn't know that either.
The more you know.
So then what?
and he can check and do all our fact checks, and he's blind. I mean, he's incredible as helping us out.
Yeah.
I'm just so grateful
Okay.
that he's part of us.
So what I did was, like I said, it's Mod Podged on there. I'm going to put the paper down.
Okay, Richard's complaining because he's not seeing the Mod Podge being done.
Sorry, you'd be here all night because
is it underneath the paper?
No, it's not under the paper. It's on the wood.
That's under the paper.
Yeah.
You let it dry?
I let it dry.
It needs time to dry so it can perform its magic
So you
with
had
it
to
during
have
the
it
paper.
pure first before you could use it.
Yes.
Okay.
And then what I'm doing is taking my little
Press.
mini press from Cricut, and the heat reactivates the Mod Podge. So all I'm doing is ironing it on, and it, like I said, it reactivates it so that it adheres.
No, Mike does know everything.
No, it's Benji is off topic.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, the whole Figment thing is not going over really well. It's like Disney's not even trying anymore.
And then what you've got is
Okay, that was with parchment?
I covered it with parchment so I wouldn't burn the paper. And what it does is it will adhere it without any wrinkles.
Oh, that's really cool.
And that, Richard, is where the magic of Mod Podge lies.
Now, is the top also with Mod Podge?
Oh, that's
No, this is just paint.
But how did you know how high to go up?
Because I had measured the paper on it and knew how big I was going to make the paper, and then took it from there.
Oh, and then you just kind of tucked it down?
Yeah. So then I took this,
Live.
which was a plain wood grateful, and I painted it in kind of like a teal to kind of go with the tealy pumpkin, but I wanted it to show against the orange, so I left it kind of dark. So what I'm going to do...
Okay, I'm going to turn the light down again so you can actually see a little bit more. It's a little harsh.
So what I'm going to do is I've got this mini glue gun that's got a real fine tip on it.
Thank you, Ben. That's a lot better.
It has a fine tip on it so that I can get glue on it without it splooging out.
Yeah.
Okay, splooge. That is another one of Doug's Dougisms.
I
Yes, it
love
is.
that word.
Can you say it again, Doug?
Why?
Just say it.
I love saying the word splooge. Splooge.
There we go.
And then this is going to be kind of... That looks centered to you, Ben?
On it, have it overlap. Have it sit on the line.
No.
No, there's no, you can't do that because of the finishing touch. I would go up a little bit.
Like that?
Yeah.
A little bit higher. There you go.
There's something else that goes on it, right? Okay. Yeah, Donna's right. Keep the glue gun away from Ben.
Thank you.
I like
Then,
a combo though, sure, that it does bring out that teal pumpkin.
Then I've got to decide which ribbon. Can you move
Good
your
to
friend,
Tom. Yeah,
please?
good to Tom. Not sure.
So with this one, which
Sherry,
ribbon should I use, Ben? Yes.
can you make a wood sign like that that says disgruntled for Richard?
Probably could.
Curmudgeon. Bitter.
Wow.
What? Oh, no, I'm thinking about me.
Shall I use this one?
Missy.
No.
Which one should I use? This one?
Like it says, when I hear the phrase Mod Podge, I think it referring to the mods. We are very thankful for our mods here, so thank you very much for the help.
You want the brown?
No, this one, it's got sunflowers on it. Maybe this one with the brown and the yellow sunflowers.
So,
This looks like.
which ribbon are you selecting?
I'm helping her select, and we're gonna see what this one looks like. It's a brown ribbon, a brown satin ribbon with
No,
is it
grosgrain.
grosgrain with printed sunflowers on it.
What do you guys think of that one?
I like that.
But
There's that, or
There's one that says high pumpkin.
recommend.
this one says high pumpkin. Or
Or
there's one that looks like this. What's everybody think?
No.
I like the other one better.
No, that was gross.
The other
The
one has
sunflowers?
the other one has the contrasting color that really helps.
Exactly.
So the brown, go with the brown grosgrain.
Or there's a green,
Let me see.
but it has mushrooms on it.
Yeah, skip that one.
No.
I'll show it to you just in case. What's this one? Oh, that's got a truck on it.
Yeah,
See, here's the green one.
Oh, that's even
I
more.
don't like that.
that doesn't go at all.
I say go with the brown one.
So it's going to be this one.
Yeah.
Okay. So what you do with that is I'm using quick dry tacky glue. What?
How about vacuous?
Oh, I thought he meant vaca. That's cow in Spanish.
And what I'm doing is just drawing a line of glue right along the top edge of that paper.
That was a very steady hand, Sherry.
Oh, yeah, she can do that. I could do that.
I cannot do that.
Well, you're not an artist. I'm an artiste.
And now she's tacking it down into place with the tacky glue.
Just so that it won't come up on me.
Vacus means empty. Yes, it does.
Then I will
And then she's trimming it down.
trimming it down with some left on the side like this on both sides. And then what I will do is turn it over, put some tacky glue on it here.
Oh, you're not going to cut it? You're going to wrap it?
I'm going to just wrap it, yeah. That way you don't
Oh, it
that
doesn't-
way you don't get a frayed edge on it.
Ah, great idea.
And you could buy this at Hobby Lobby for $59.99 with 40% off. It's still
That's
not-
pretty much what it is.
all this stuff I look at, and it's so cheap, and it's like,
That's stuff
Okay,
that
so then I have where'd they go?
Here.
No, the
Oh, the leaves.
and then I got these leaves at Hobby Lobby.
Yeah, Hobby Lobby.
Last year when they were on clearance. I haven't used them, so I'm going to take a couple of these leaves. The ones that I did on the original one that I showed you had I had some plain leaves that I used that I painted, but I found these ones and I thought, well, I'll use these ones instead.
Are those little wood leaves?
They're little wood leaves.
Oh, that's nice.
And so I will.
Very
Donna likes the trick of wrapping the ribbon around because she finds ribbon fraying annoying.
It is. Okay, maybe I'll use.
No. I would use the yellow ones because it needs a brighter color. It has to go against the green. There you go.
Like that?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that does pop. That's pretty good.
Don't you have other ones? You don't want to use the same one.
Yeah, I do want to use the same ones.
Now you
They're
ruined.
plain yellow on the back.
They're not as nice in the back. What was that, Doug?
You ruined it. It's not symmetrical. Yes, you have to keep it balanced differently.
I like them.
Oh, they're great. I love those leaves.
Should I put that one down like that? Would that make you happy, Doug?
Oh, it has to go down over on an angle by the L. Nope, down, down, down.
A little too far down.
No.
Oh, you want? Oh, I see.
I want one up and one down, crooked and flipped.
Well, yeah, the one on the left is already glued to in place though.
Then about right there.
So like this?
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Like there.
Right. Exactly.
Yep. Doug doing art direction from afar.
I hate when
I've
something
been
is
doing it for 40 years.
What I
So
hate is
then,
the store charges a premium price.
I know. I
and
look
then,
up for food and I'm like, oh, I could do better than this.
and then I just took some raffia and made a bow with it.
This is the raffia that Donna said would taste better than the breadsticks.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, the breadsticks were nasty. Ugh.
Yeah, I was disappointed. You
It's
would
hard
think, how hard is it to screw up a breadstick?
Trader Joe's, they're spot on. I mean, but there's just some things are just. It's not that they were bad. It's just I was expecting something different. Some people be like, "Oh, this will be great," and all that. To me, they were just. Ugh.
And Jean's right. That's not a cheap looking pumpkin either. Oh, look at you trimming off the rest of that.
I'm going to trim it.
It's a hippie pumpkin.
See, I probably should have put the. You know what, guys? I'm taking this off. I'm going to put it up higher.
It needs to be way higher,
It does?
or the bow needs to be smaller.
And then the glue just peels right off.
Well, that's because it's still a little warm.
That's nice.
Which is another reason why Ben doesn't go near the hot glue.
Will the raffia cover that though?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I am going to put it up
Taffeta, darling. Taffeta.
there.
Calfskin, calfskin.
All right. So just a little higher.
Like that.
All right.
And then I'll be able to move this around and work with it. And then I did an orange gingham bow.
She did all of this prep work ahead of time because she has shown how to make bows multiple times on the show.
I'll show you how to make this one again real quick before we go.
We need to have a short on our channel showing you how to make those bows too.
Yes, Richard. Everything's supposed to light up.
Yeah, we're the fairy lights, darn you.
Sorry, no fairy lights on this.
I would have
I'm gonna,
people backlit, so when you see it, it glows. So the back of
Oh, that would be a nice effect.
yeah. See,
But the gingham bow's nice, Sherry. Then you just trim off what you don't want.
very Wizard of Oz.
Of the scarecrow
No.
and the gingham.
Yeah. Her name is Dorothy?
Yeah, Dorothy.
It was.
Man, I haven't seen that movie in,
I haven't seen.
gosh, probably 25, 30 years.
there's
Wizard
a
of
reason I haven't seen it. I don't like it.
I have. Oh my god.
It's
That
a weird movie for me. I just don't get anything out of it.
It's.
No, no glitter.
Michelle's
No glitter, but I do agree that having it backlit with fairy lights would be a cool effect.
Well,
Yeah.
it would depend on where you put it.
It doesn't matter.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Gingham and Calico clash like cats and dogs.
Is that a song? Who said that?
Benji just said it's a fun
Oh,
fact.
Benji's in rare form. Oh, yeah. I'm just excited about getting more maple butter. I've ideas. Just need to go fetch it at the store.
Mike Wheeler. How to make a boat with Sherry.
Soon. Telling them, create stuff.
So there's this one.
Sherry, I like that.
And then I've got another one here that I know you guys don't like, because you guys don't like
Paisley.
you guys
No,
don't
I
like
don't like
paisley.
Paisley.
But I wanted to try something different.
Wow, Richard's just very...
Look at that paper.
Yeah, Richardson's cue applause.
Yeah.
No, I'm just going to iron this on before I lose it, and then I'll show you what I did with what I'm using for this one. And then I'll show you how to do a ribbon, a bow real quick with this type of ribbon. You can do it with, because it's the same on both the front and the back of the
bow.
Of the bow, yes.
I think it's very interesting that that heat just transfers so that it activates the Mod Podge. That's really cool.
Well, one thing I have to try that they say actually works, but I haven't tried it, is that you can adhere paper like this to a piece of wood using saran wrap.
Oh, I've never heard that.
Would you
So
wrap
I haven't
like
tried it.
a
But
wrap?
at any rate, this is going to be for me. So I've got the paisley. I've got this in that rusty red, the barnyard red, and then the ribbon.
She'll come up with the ribbon.
Is probably going to be something like this.
Oh, that works.
So that's going to be my second one. Okay, let me show you how to do one of those bows real quickly here.
Wrap, twist, fold.
And like I said, because this is the same on both the front and the back, you can easily do it this way. You get two loops like this.
They look like bunny ears.
Exactly. You cross them over. You take the top one and push it through the hole.
Yeah, see, I'm already lost.
And then just pull. And you straighten it out to the size that you want. And you've got that bow. So again, two rabbit ears like that. Cross it over. And you've got the loop down here.
Yeah.
Bring it through.
Okay, now I get it.
Pull it through. And then just tighten it. And bring it into whatever size you want, and tighten it again. And then just glue it wherever you want.
Okay.
So there you go.
That's fantastic. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and clip that and put that up on Instagram so that you can see how to make a bow. Even do a short also here on YouTube as well.
People love that.
Yeah,
stuff.
that was a good little tutorial there. Very easy, Sherry. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Ben.
And
Oh, Sherry, you've got something else?
no.
Nope.
Okay. All right, Ben.
Yes.
What is happening on your show? I mean, your show this week is doing very well as far as views for what you do.
Right. This past week, I sampled.
You want the light up?
Yeah, a couple of notches. Last week, I posted an episode on Thursday morning where I sampled the latest sandwich from Chick-fil-A. It's way too bright.
There you go.
Down one more.
That works.
There you go.
Yeah, that works.
It is the honey pepper pimento chicken sandwich, and you can have it on a regular grill, a regular fillet, a spicy fillet, or a grilled fillet. But they will offer it on all three types of chicken that they offer in sandwiches. But it's a delicious, very delicious sandwich.
Or the beef, because Tom had it on beef.
You're thinking about a different restaurant.
Oh, sorry.
I'm talking about Chick-fil-A.
Oh, Chick-fil-A. Yeah, that was different.
They don't.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A doesn't have beef.
No.
I know that.
This coming Thursday, I'm sampling another sandwich. Only this time it's at Wendy's.
Oh.
And you all know what's going to be tomorrow at Wendy's is this pumpkin spice frosty. So you need to race off everybody and go to Wendy's. Or as my dad so eloquently put it, we called it choke and puke. I grew up that as a young kid. I cannot think of Wendy's without calling it choke and puke.
Yeah.
I
But
can't.
the thing is that it's a delicious restaurant.
I mean,
We've
it's
got names
just
for
like everything else. It's fatty.
what is it that we used to call Burger King?
Just Burger King, you know.
Because you guys got sick one time stopping there. I wasn't with you guys.
I don't remember. Anyway, this coming Thursday, you'll see my latest episode where I sample something called the loaded nacho sandwich at Wendy's.
Loaded nachos?
Loaded nacho.
Okay.
It's a burger?
It's a burger or it's a chicken sandwich. It's whatever you want to put it on at Wendy's.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Oh, I could just hear my arteries slam shut.
But you'll see what I think of the sandwich this coming Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific, right here on PTV.
Let's see. That's good. Let's see. Do the.
What do you do?
Yeah. There we
There
go.
you
I hit the wrong button.
Well, you have like a lot.
There is a lot here. Yes.
There's a lot.
There is a lot.
It would terrify you people if you see what we have to do here. I mean, I am smart, but there's like way too much, and he has all these other things. I tried to cook something. Do not hit the down arrow key on the keyboard. It will not
Every
work.
time you say you're smart, I think of that scene where Homer Simpson sets the place on fire.
Yes.
Oh, it is
Think,
spelled
I am so smart.
I'm so smart.
SMRT. All right, everyone. Thank you so much.
Why I say it.
And to those of you that gave super chats, that was Jean and Margie. Thank you so much for those.
We know about our loss, and we know everything's heavy lately.
Yeah. So yes, thank you so much, everyone. We really appreciate it. We love having you all here. We're thankful that you spent a little bit of your Monday night with us. It's always lots of fun. Coming up, you're going to see some stuff that we experienced over the last couple of weeks, and then also a couple of videos of Toulouse the cat at my office. So you'll see
That
him
thing
kind
is
of.
still running around?
Yeah, Toulouse.
Oh, you guys are feeding it like a king. I wouldn't leave either.
I don't feed them. There are people that take care of it. In fact, they have a little sign on the fence that says, "Do not feed the cats human food."
And that cat's fat.
No.
Really?
No, it's not going to get fat. Trust me.
Okay.
It doesn't. Yeah, he runs away from everyone. He's very skittish. But of course, they're feral, so they don't trust people. I totally understand. But we'll be back next Monday night at 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 Pacific with the official start of PTV Live Holiday Edition.
A twirly tree will be there. We're going to be taking on the ornaments.
Yeah, you'll see the mouse head tree spinning behind me, so it'll definitely be
Is Miss Kraft next week?
yes, we'll have a Christmas craft next week. Yep, I'm looking forward to it. I hope
We're ready.
I hope you all are too.
Yesterday we were, like I said, we were talking about it, and it's just like,
Yeah.
it's weird.
And the weather cools down around here next week as well, so we're looking forward to that as well.
Yeah, at least it's not been screaming
So
hot.
everyone, thank you so much for a wonderful evening. It's great spending time with you.
I had a lot of food this time.
So I'm Arnie.
I'm Doug.
I'm Ben.
I'm Sherry.
You've been watching PTV Live here on Pepper Tree Villa. And we'd love to have you back next week for our holiday edition. In the meantime, everyone, have a magical evening. Have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. And now it's time for your moment of groovy. Good night.
Night.